Hello traders, I am Stephen Davis, Senior Market Strategist, RJO Futures, downtown Chicago, here to talk to you about the grain markets. It's Thursday afternoon. We just closed here. It's about 1:30 Central Standard Time. We thought we'd get on here this afternoon and talk a little bit about the crop report tomorrow, June 29th, acres and stocks report. So I'm hoping for a bullish report tomorrow for corn acres and corn stocks. The demand for corn is hitting on all cylinders. Demand very stout. The market's certainly not trading this right here, right now, but we will see as we move into the critical July pollination period. Exports this morning were very solid for new crop corn and new crop soybeans, so that's a start. I think the spring weather that we had, farmers were able to plant whatever they wanted to, so we'll go into this report here tomorrow at 11 a.m. and see what's in store. Corn down 7 cents here today, a little surprising of that in front of a very big report. Tomorrow's report, also the end of the quarter. It's first notice day for July contracts, so should be some volatility in the air. Okay, the soybean market, and again, the soybeans, very good export sales this morning announced by the USDA. 7.5 million metric tons. Last year at this date, it was 3.7 million metric tons. That's a good number, and it's a start. We need to see these exports pick up in here. Obviously, trade tariffs, a major concern for soybeans. I read a quote yesterday from Milton Friedman, and he's the father of financial futures here at the CME, and Leo Melamed and him started financial futures back in the day. A real good story there. But Milton Friedman's quote is that tariffs, the benefits are visible, and by that he meant that union workers, for example, are protected from their jobs. But the negative of trade tariffs are invisible, and by that he meant that some people wouldn't have jobs and they won't know why they don't have jobs, that the reason they don't is because of trade tariffs. So I enjoyed that quote from Milton Friedman. Hopefully we can get this cleared up. There is some rumors working that our president, there's negotiating on the back burners here about these trade tariffs, and we need all of the world to buy our grain from us. So first chart of corn here, you can see, again, down in very good support. There's a gap up there at 390. I'm going to keep talking about that. The next chart we got is soybeans, and you can see really beaten down soybean market in here, and we'll just have to see what kind of catalysts can bring these markets back. It's hard enough and challenging enough to trade the markets on supply and demand and the fundamentals, and throw these trade tariffs in there is very, very challenging. And then lastly, the wheat market, the best of the three. The charts in wheat look very, very good. So we'll kind of see if we don't get some leadership from the wheat market here. And going forward, it's going to be important for rain and precipitation as we move into the month of July. And also one other note here is the temperatures at night now. We're going to get hot, we're going to have a ridge here, it's well documented. If it's hot at night, this may hold back the yields on corn. It may hold back the yields on corn. So that's something to talk about in the weeks ahead. Everybody have an excellent weekend and a good 4th of July next week.